You see women that their children will go to school, the nose is blocked everywhere. It's Sunday evening, they will remember they've not washed uniform. They've transferred the dirtiness into the child. The child wears the same clothes to school throughout the week, smells. The mate already ostracizing him. The young boy is confused. Why do they hate me? Because you have a dirty mother who would rather be busy watching Netflix. Women who would know nothing about their child's homework. A mother is supposed to be there by the side, nurturing the child. But he's a busy wannabe babe. Are you aware you're going to have children, dear lady? Talk to me now. Are you aware? Are you aware? Whose child have you ever taken care of before? And how did you do it? I can't change chappers. I just fix my nails. Oh. I can't do the dirty stuffs. You should actually not be talking about marriage for now. Talk about internship with a company that will get you very busy. Because when you get married, and are you aware there are women that will keep you waiting for years? I say, I can't lose my shape now. I don't want children to disfigure my shape. And that's not the reality of anybody who is waiting. And it's none of my business to talk into people's personal affairs. I should just show you scriptures because I know my jurisdiction. So, people say all those things. Can I speak from a medical standpoint? So people, it's dicey one, I'm careful. Do all those things. I don't want to lose my shape. Specific time on that matter. I don't want any child to come and make me lose my shape. And one day that child will call you mommy. And you say, I'm a proud mother. So sometimes I look at people in church. They say, hey, can you help change this child's diapers? Ew. I don't really like children. It's lack of training. Abi? It's lack of what? Training. You see women that their children will go to school, the nose is blocked everywhere. It's Sunday evening, they will remember they've not washed uniform. They've transferred the dirtiness into the child. The child wears the same clothes to school throughout the week, smells. The mate already ostracizing him. The young boy is confused. Why do they hate me? Because you have a dirty mother who would rather be busy watching Netflix. Women who would know nothing about their child's homework. A mother is supposed to be there by the side, nurturing the child. But he's a busy wannabe babe. Just busy. If some children should know the evil their parents have done, or their mothers have done to them, they will struggle forgiving them. Sometimes what we call love is wickedness on the child. You put a child in front of TV to watch from morning till night. It's affecting the child's mental construction. Are you aware children can become autistic for screen? Start showing some tendencies. They don't know what the child eat junks and chemical food at that age. The child looks malnourished, not taken care of. Every time biscuit and ice cream, every time biscuit and ice cream. The child goes to school, sees other children. A teacher is touching your child in the wrong way in school. You have no idea because you are busy. Busy doing what we don't understand. Some mothers are so funny, their child will offend them, they'll say, come, I want to talk to you, and slap the child. Are you aware each time you do that, you'll kill trust? It is actually some mothers who are abusing their own children with their lack of attention to details. You knew what you went through as a woman, but now you are passing your own daughter through the same hell. Why are we like that? Why are we like that? Why? Because you want to be busy doing what? When you get married and you start giving back to children, it's actually a moment of sacrifice. When children start coming, they will actually, your life will change forever. There are many things you will not be able to keep up with because the child is coming. It's the reality of being a woman, and we honor you for that. But we have to deal with the reality. Your life is not ending, it's just changing. I've seen cases where some women will have to withdraw and work from home. It's the sacrifice. It's the reality of being married. What were you thinking? That it's just about sex? When you have sex, you make babies. And should you keep inhibiting it because you want to maintain your shape, you give your body a permanent signal that when you stop it, your body does not respond. That's what I didn't want to tell you. Somebody's daughter has been molested by a teacher in school. Do you know how to look at your child and know something is wrong? Do you know how to pay attention to details? Do you ask your child about the mark on her body, on his body? Who did this to you? Before traveling down this trip, I was playing with my daughter, and unusually just playing that day. It was extra. What is going on? So I looked at her. Hey, there's a new guy in your class who watches wrestling. I tell my wife, we need to find out. There's a new guy. So my almost 2-year-old daughter drew my hands and said, come and sit down. So I wanted to sit down. Then she wanted to remove the chair. Hey, somebody's doing this in your class. Who is doing that? We pay attention to all that because it is important. They are children. I mean, that's just being a child. But obviously, you know, somebody's doing that in the class. So they call my daughter in school Mommy Joe. 2. So when we all gather to pray, she sees everybody kneels down. She herself go on her knees. And her amen is loud. Amen. Amen. She doesn't know what we're saying, but that's it. That's what she's seeing. You know, some mothers destroy their own children by telling the child what is going on between them and their father. He doesn't need this information. You are destroying the person's future because he will have safeguard for what is not coming, and that fear will create the exact same problem. Some women, some girls now need recovery because of what their mothers told them, not for what they saw. The woman see, when you are going through something with your husband, have a voice over you. Your children can't be that voice, and you to learn it now. Because when you do that, out of that fear, you make their lives miserable. The relationships around your lives, don't throw away your own relationship because you are married. Learn how to put people in their own places. Learn to relate. Even with your spouse, learn to relate. Learn to know when to say what. It's not every time like bull. Calm down. You must listen because I want to talk. You won't build your home. You will scatter it. I must say everything is in my mind now. The way it's marriage can only work in the hands of fools. When you have too much sense, you destroy it. But many times you have to choose to be a fool and ignore some things for the sake of peace and later come back to deal with them. That's how a wise woman builds a house. And every man who has conscience and has married a wise woman knows that there are things that this woman would like to tell me. And when you begin to sense that, create an atmosphere, the pillow talk, where she can say what she wants to say. Men don't like to hear, I want to talk to you. Women, you are powerful. You must know the power. And your power is only potent when you wield it with peace and love and tenderness. You are not another man. When you come at him as another man, he comes at you with confrontation. When you come towards him as his queen, it defends you. It is not general, provided you marry the one that have sense. No, we have to say it. 2 + 2 is equals to 4, if the conditions are right. Learn good relationship skill with your spouse, with your in-laws. Actually, if God is blessing you, everybody sees you as a problem. So learn to manage them gently. Every time you go for family function, you come back, you fought one in-law or the other. Say, she's looking at me bad eye. You to take away your eyes. You came there with your husband, face him.